Hello, this is Riley, and we will be doing science. Well, today we are going to be making a density tower. We will be learning about how stuff makes density and how these ingredients didn't mix. Well, we have the ingredients we will need is honey, milk, washing detergent, water. I added food coloring so you guys could see it, and vegetable oil. You might want a straight-sided glass, and I will show you what you will need to put it in, because you don't want to just slap it in, because you want to go slow. And remember, first on anyone, you need to go slowly and carefully. For the honey, you just put it in. This is the only thing you might want to measure for, and you'd want to go to like right here. And you want to go slowly in. And remember, if your density tower mixes, don't worry about it. If you leave it alone for a while, it should naturally unmix. So, okay. Then you're going to put the milk in. I just got a carton from my school. And we're going to use a turkey baster for this. So we're going to, up the milk goes. And then we go, so remember, you don't need to push it out too much. And you just want to get it in. So you go in. So what's going on is honey isn't mixing with the milk, because honey is pretty much sugar, water, and, well, that's pretty much what it is. And milk is water too. Milk is water, proteins, and sugar molecules, and a little bit of oil. We'll just add a little bit more milk. And that seems like about enough milk. So we'll put the rest in here. Another way you can put it in is like this. Is like this. Just wait a second. Okay, so the next one on our list is dishwashing detergent. So I use a medicine thing so that it can go in slowly and carefully. So this one you should just go in, tilt it to the side a bit, and just drop it in. And this is pretty much just water molecules and washing dish soap. So it should be okay. If only I could get it to squeeze. Am I right? So if you keep going, slowly but surely, you can keep going. Okay. So what we have so far is quite a bit. We're going to add a little bit more soap, since that does not seem like enough. So I'm going to add more. Remember, slowly but surely wins the race. And you just slowly edge your way up. Maybe go for a few circles. Go around the racing course until it runs out. And maybe we'll add maybe not anymore. Okay, now our next course is our water. Another way we can do it is we can put our finger right here, and then we suck on it. And we have that. And then we can go in. Just slowly but surely. It may seem like a lot longer to do it, but I mean, it's easier, I guess. And then you just slowly get it in there. Oops. Okay. Okay, so water is pretty much just water molecules. It's not as dense as the other ones since this is water with nothing in it. But if we keep going, slowly but surely, and remember, you can always just subscribe. And you just drop it in. And then, we'll do a few more, right? You can add as much as you want, but just remember, it's going to be okay. So then, what's after water? Huh? Oh, that's right, oil. Oil you might want to be okay because I don't think you would want to get it in your mouth. But just make sure you don't go in your mouth, okay? So you can use this way or the other ways. And since oil, it's easier to put it in last than first. Because if you put it in first, it would ruin your tower. Okay. So you can see that I made a few mistakes right here and that the milk and washing detergent is a little mixed up. So if I leave it there, it will naturally mix itself out. It's like mixing up, just rewinding. And since this is the last one, we'll talk about real world science. And for today's real world science, it is an oil spill. Occasionally, tanker ships carrying oil accidentally spill their contents. This is bad for sea life. Ugh, terrible tasting. This is bad for sea life. And an oil spill is difficult to clean up. What makes this task a bit easier is the fact that oil floats on water or sprayed water. And the oil can be scooped up out of the water or sprayed with detergents, which helps to dissolve it. So, if we look at my tower, which is now pretty close to done, we can look here and see my light yellow, right here, if you can tell the water from the oil. This is oil molecules. Oil molecules have white spaces between them, making them the less dense. And water molecules are tightly packed, making them more dense than the oil, but not as dense. And detergent molecules mixed with water molecules are kind of like tiny ones with bigger circles around it. And milk is water, sugar, proteins, and a little oil, making it a lot denser. And honey is water with dissolved sugar, which is literally a solid, which we've been learning about, a solid, a liquid together. So now we have my tower, even though it's a little mixed up, you can still see it. And now we're going to do a test. We can do some cherry tomatoes. You should eat some while you're at it because they're delicious and righteous. So if you look and we drop it in, you can see, maybe you can't see, but it floats above this because the milk is denser than the tomato. Next, I will drop a bolt in. And the bolt will go past the honey because the bolt is heavier than honey. It's kind of like comparing this. Carrying a sack of honey or a big box of honey or carrying a big sack of nuts or screws. I know, right? So now we're going to drop a ping pong ball. I don't have a real ping pong ball, so I used a foam ball that I used when I made the planet Saturn for my planets, for making a planet model. For Saturn, it was gorgeous. And since this is low density because it's foam and has air in it, just like a ping pong ball, where do you think it will go? So let's find out. Pause the video if you have to find some of these things. So ready? It looks like that it's not as dense as oil and that it floats because it's filled with air and not as heavy as a ping pong ball. So now we have our density tower with all its things. I made one earlier that's not as mixed up, and maybe you can see it even better. Because if you look right here, I did the same test so you guys could tell. And I made it a little different. So, I have my density tower. And that is how you make a density tower. Goodbye.